guys, welcome back to Stepping Out Average by Sophia Messado. Today, I want to go back to talking about words and the things that we say and the effect that it has on ourselves and other people. I know you guys are probably wondering, she's been talking quite a bit about this. Well, having met with a few people that I've spoken to since I started sharing some of the stuff that I do on the blogs that we've been watching, hopefully that you've been watching, I realized that really and honestly, it is something that I wanted to stay a little bit longer on before I move on to something else. And so today, I wanted to get into words and what they do, what the effects that they have on us when we say them. I looked up the word in the dictionary, words, and the one that I thought captured what I want to say the best was wording. And wording says the way of saying a thing, the choice and use of words. That's the meaning of wording. And it's what I wanted to talk to us about today. Okay, so let us start today by disciplining ourselves in our everyday lives by the words that we use and the choice of words that we use, speaking it either to ourselves or to someone else. Words have power. And the words that we use that has power, they can change or transform lives. Now, words normally when we use them, we use good words and we use bad words. Today we're not going to focus on the bad. We're going to focus on the good words. We are going to be getting rid of all the negativity. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a moment. Because you know what? All these words and all the words that are spoken to you and myself over our lifetime has been much. I mean, if we had books to try to keep track, it would be endless. So we're not going to say we're getting rid of all the negativity in a moment. But it's something that we're going to work on every day by transforming and renewing our minds, by putting words in our mouths and in our hearts. For example, if you're angry at someone and you know what you're going to say to them is going to have a negative effect, that's going to hurt them. Because you know when you're angry, you know what's going to come out of you. You know how it's going to affect the next person. Well, think about it, how you would want someone to respond to you. And 99% of the time when you're angry or there is a riff or an argument or a disagreement or however you want to say it, when there's that happening or going on between two people or a group of people, everyone wants to have the last word or the word that will hurt the person the most. Well, stop for a moment and think. If we use the complete opposite, using a positive word, a word that is good, when I say positive, I'm not just thinking, okay, well, let's just be positive. No. I'm talking about choosing the right word that can make an impact or a difference in someone's life. So, in an argument, even in conversation, choose carefully and wisely the words that we use. Because in this week alone, in just speaking to people that I've met, whether on the SkyTrain, on the bus, in the classroom where I was, going about my daily activity in the gym, just talking to people and hearing how much of us are affected or have been affected by the negative words that were spoken over our lives is shocking to me, and how it has crippled so many of us. And so I am wanting to remind us of the words that we use. They have power and they have life. They can destroy. Trust me. especially when we're angry, we can do serious damage with words. So let's choose wisely the words that we use when we speak to people or we speak into people's lives. We want to encourage. We want to see a difference. We want to see changes that will cause all of us to be wanting to be excited about waking up tomorrow morning, about sharing or being the best that we're supposed to be. So, words have life and they have power. Remember, what we sow, you sow, or I sow, we will reap. So if you choose to sow love, it is very unlikely that hate would come back to you. Love reaps love, joy, and so on and so on. You're getting the picture. You're getting the idea. The power of life lies in our tongue. There's a wonderful little gadget that we got in our mouth. It's not a gadget, but it's an instrument that we use. It is powerful. Life and death comes from it. And I'm hoping that I can be one of those people, and you can be one of those people that begin to practice speaking words that brings life into somebody else's life. Speaking things that you know has the ability to transform and to change the life of another individual that you meet on your everyday journey. The words that we speak will have a profound effect on other people, on others, or in other people's life that we speak to or that we meet. So I want to encourage you that are out there, aunts and uncles, parents, grandparents. When you see a young man or a young woman, a preteen and young adult, young adolescent, when you see them on the streets or when you converse with them wherever you go, whether be it in the park, school, the bus, church, I'm not sure where you will see or meet people. You know where you are every day, work, wherever it may be. Especially for the young ones, speak positively to them. Speak destiny into their lives. Even if you see the opposite of what they're doing and you want to address that, find the words that you know will have that profound effect on them, that when you speak it, they will not forget you. They will not walk away shaking their heads in a negative way. And you know what? And even if they do, honestly, have that lasting effect on them, that instead of you telling them or reminding them of what they're doing that is so wrong, or what they're doing is like, wow, encourage them. Say the words or a word to them that will have a lasting effect on their life. We want to raise our young people, the next generation that is coming, to be positive adults that will love, that will care, that will share, that will give, that will encourage, and be all that they can be to other people. And the society that we live in today, I honestly believe the more we encourage them and the more we empower them with positiveness, and I mean the word positiveness, not negative. They know enough of it. They've been through it. They've been in it. It's a part of their everything that they do. Let's be positive in encouraging them to be awesome adults later on, and that they would be the example. Let's have a positive mental attitude through speaking words that we know are positive, that has the ability to transform, again, as I said before, and change lives for generations to come. The lives of this generation that we are looking at, it does have meaning, it does have purpose. So for you young ones that are listening to me right now, don't say, oh, hear this lady, I'm hearing this lady talk, but it doesn't mean anything to me. Do listen, because you know what? We value you. You are precious. You're important to us. And that is the reason why we're wanting to share with you some of the things that we've been through, some of the things that was said to us that we don't want to repeat them to you because we don't want you doing the same thing. So today, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, those of us that have gone through stuff or that have been damaged in different ways, we are renewing our minds. We are speaking to ourselves the things that are positives, that we can speak that into your life, the younger generation's life, so that you can grow up in improving upon what we have done. And hopefully the next generations that are coming will be far better off than where we are today. Now, positive words when spoken can strengthen and steer you in the right direction. So be mindful of the words that you speak. They have power, they have life. This is Sophia Messado coming to you from Stepping Out Average. Use your words wisely. Be blessed.